Hey y'all, it's your girl Divine Angel 911. I am tapping in. This is going to be for Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, and Libra. Okay, this is Sun, Moon, Rising, zodiac signs that we're going to be doing a message for. Okay, Holy Spirit address these particular zodiac signs. Okay, so these are the zodiac signs that are going to be receiving this message, okay? If you are not a sun, moon, rising, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, or Libra, you may be dealing with one, okay? Today's conversation, today's message, today's reading is going to be about being honest with yourself, okay? And also being honest with others. Now, in this energy, I know you guys are probably like, oh Lord, what Divine Angel 911 talking about now? Okay. We're talking about today your sexual energy, okay? And who it is that you give it to, okay? Um, to be very honest, y'all, this energy, it came up before and I didn't really speak too deep on it, okay? Because I noticed that it was coming up in different zodiac signs, especially Libras, okay? But for others of you, it's like it needs to be addressed. Spirit feels like it needs to be addressed, okay? So this is talking about passion. This is talking about sexual excitement. This is talking about the energy that's being put into relationship with yourself, but also with other people. Okay. Passion beginning to grow for a person. Okay. Sexual excitement, fire ignited. Okay. This is for some of you guys, this is talking about pleasure. Okay. So in this energy, the download that I received was there are some people who have not been authentic with themselves and could have put others in jeopardy when it comes to their livelihood or when it comes to their health, when it comes to their sexuality, it is questioned. Okay. So we're going to get into this message here and we're going to see what's going on. Okay. Um, Now the download was pretty thick, okay? But it was pretty much talking about men and women disguising themselves as the opposite gender, okay? Now everyone has their reason for what they do, okay? Everyone has their own reason. It's not the same reason as the person next to you or the person that you may be dealing with, okay? Especially in this type of energy, okay? Some people, I won't say unfortunately, but some people, choose to go with the same sex due to the upbringing, their childhood, okay, due to lack of a father figure or a mother figure, even with both parents or even one of the parents. If you're typically with a mother figure, there may be more feminine energy or it could be more masculine energy, not really receiving the full love that you're looking for or that you are wanting, right? So you seek it from elsewhere, okay? Most women, if they didn't have the love from their father, they would seek it, from and I would say they would seek it from another man. That's for some women, but some they feel that they need to take charge. They feel like they need to be the dominant, the alpha woman in a situation, and they need to, take care of a lady like how they would want to have been taken care of by their father. Whereas you have this, kind of the same situation with guys. If they didn't have a father figure in their life, okay, and they received more feminine love, okay, they seek a father figure, okay, which could be a friend to start off with, um you know a friend that looks out for them, a friend that stands up for them, a friend that backs them up, a friend who understands them, a friend, who is always there when you call, okay? But this can sometimes become more than friendship, whether it's man or woman seeking validation from the same sex, okay? So this is very interesting to get into, but Spirit wanted to put this out because I do feel like there's some relationships taking place where women and men are getting involved with women who have been in the same sex or men who have been in the same sex. Okay. Some men are still finding out who they are. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how old they are. Same thing for women. Some women are finding out who they are, and they feel the need that they need to find that within the same sex. Okay. There are also um this goes deeper, you know what I mean, because it falls into dressing up like a man or looking like a woman, okay? um of course opposing to the gender, okay? And this is being brought to light, okay? I do honestly feel like, if you guys have already noticed, just based off how society has taken control of this type of energy here, it's coming out a lot more, than expected. You know what I mean? They have passed laws on it. They have a whole community for, please forgive me if I don't say it right, but LGBTQT, I believe is how you say it. But there's no judgment here. We're just talking about the energy and how it happens, how it takes place. Okay. I am going to pull a spread just to see what Holy Spirit has to say about it, the Most High has to say about it, okay? What higher source has to say about it, okay? And this is not pointing the finger at you. This is not trying to tell you what you need to do, what you shouldn't do. But this is just to give advice. You know what I mean? This is, you can take it or leave it. You know what I mean? So let's get into this here, okay? All right, Holy Spirit. So what do we got going on here in this energy? We got the Seven of Wands in reverse, okay? So Spirit's like, go ahead and let your guard down, okay? I'm not here to not here to be passive about anything that we're going to talk about in this message, okay? But this is also talking about feeling, I won't say defeated, but feeling like, like this is like you can let your guard down. This is also, going back to the Six of Wands energy, okay? Being recognized for who you are, okay? Knowing who you are and knowing that, who you are already within. You are someone who is very successful, okay? It doesn't make you any different. You know what I'm saying? Just because you chose to have the same, be in the same sex relationship, okay, it doesn't make you any different. You know what I mean? You're still a human being. You still have feelings. You still, you still have your feelings matter, okay? Your feelings matter too, okay? I do feel like a lot of people that you guys could have been involved with, you all could have made you feel unwanted, okay? Or you felt this way by your parents, or you felt this way by a mother figure or by a father figure, okay? You felt like, they didn't want to be bothered by you. You felt like they didn't want anything to do with you. You felt like, some of you guys were mistreated by your father or mistreated by your mother, okay? And this goes into that, that energy of being touched, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be your mother, doesn't necessarily have to be your father. It could be your grandfather, your grandmother. It also could be a uncle, an aunt, a brother, a sister, okay? And just speaking on it, you guys, I've spoke on it before, okay? I was touched. I was touched too by a family member, a woman, okay, in my younger day, okay? Not a lot of people are comfortable speaking about it. All right. Therefore, I will speak about it. Okay. Um, these are things that people don't want you to necessarily heal, but we're not talking about what people don't want you to do. Okay. Today, I feel like this is going to be the day where we look back at that moment and we forgive that person, not necessarily for what they have done to us, but for us so that we can move forward. Okay. So that we can continue to recognize who we are as a person. Okay. Um, I do feel now for those who have done you wrong in this nature do feel defeated. They feel bad. They feel guilty for doing this to you. Okay. Some of you have grown into you guys have experienced this type of energy as a phase in life, and then you grew out of it. And some of you didn't grow out of it. Some of you feel that it's okay, feel that it's safe, okay, to be this way because of what took place. Okay. This is pretty much Holy Spirit saying it was not okay for this person or whoever that did you this way. It was not okay for them to do that. Okay. And so you don't have to make it okay by continuing to be with the same sex or continuing to dress as the opposite gender. Okay. Spirit wants you to be who you were birthed to be. Okay. Spirit wants you to be who you were birthed to be, because this also talks about looking for love in outside of yourself. Okay, this is looking for love in all the wrong places, because these type of situations, okay, situationships can turn. It can repeat itself. Okay, it can repeat itself to the point where you're drawn back to that pain. You're drawn back to when that person did you the same way. You're that the same way. You actually now enjoy being touched. You know what I'm saying? You just found it through a friend that shows you genuine energy, or you found it through, like I said, someone that you feel like you can understand, or that will understand you, that will relate to you, okay, in that same scenario, okay? But Spirit wants you guys to heal what has happened when it comes to someone in particular touching you, because you're repeating the same cycle with somebody else, okay? Which means you're giving your power to that person who did touch you in the wrong spiritual belch, in the wrong matter, okay? Uh, I stopped giving the person that touched me power, okay? It's not necessarily by stop talking about it, it's about healing it, okay? Being able to express and talk about it, because no, it's not comfortable, okay? Look, I'm human too. It's not comfortable, but Spirit wants you guys to be the example, to make it comfortable to get off your chest. Okay, everyone takes time to heal through these type of situations. So Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Cap, Libra, I'm not telling y'all to heal today. I'm not telling you to heal in one day, because healing, it never stops. It never stops. But this is also Spirit wanting you guys to understand what happened to you back then was not right, and the fact that if you guys are still partaking in this type of energy, it's because you're giving this person the power. Okay, you're letting them know what they did to you was okay, therefore that's why you have to be this way. Okay, let's get into this message here. Okay, so go ahead and let your guard down, be comfortable here. Okay, I'm here to help you guys understand that you are still a beautiful woman, you're still a handsome man, whether you dress up to be something that is not your true character. Okay, know that you're in the body that you're supposed to be in, because you too have a purpose here in this life. Okay, we got the death in reverse here. Okay, this talks about you guys holding on to the things that took place in your past. Okay, this is in fear of people judging you for who you are. Okay, you're afraid of being judged. You're afraid that people will gossip and laugh at you. Okay, we hear it a lot in the social media, TV. People have names for this, nicknames, and they also have names that are not so nice. Okay, Spirit wants you guys to take back control of your life. Okay, whether you're a man or woman. Okay, you all actually have a special person aligned for you. Okay, and Spirit wants you to be with that person. But the thing that's blocking it is this type of energy. Okay, um you guys are still holding on to what happened to you in the past, and it could have started when you were younger than 7. Okay, for some of you, you were 7 years old when this happened. For others of you, you guys could have been older. Okay, older than 7. You experienced something that is hard to talk about. Okay, um and I understand that. Okay, let's get another message here. We got the 6 of Cups in reverse. This is talking about your past. Okay. Spirit wants you guys to take action, take control. Like I said, take back control of what happened to you in the past here. Okay. I do feel like even with this Magician in reverse showing Gemini, Aries, Leo energy, this is telling me that you guys were loyal to the manipulator. You guys were loyal to the person who betrayed you. Okay. Who sabotaged your livelihood, if you will, who sabotaged your womanhood, who sabotaged your manhood, okay? Who made you feel less than, who made you feel unworthy. You guys could have sought validation from a close female friend or a close guy friend, someone who could have also experienced the same thing, okay? But this is Spirit saying that it's became normal and it's not normal. Okay, so Spirit wants you guys to know that there is true love out there for you. Okay, it's out there waiting for you, but you have to be the one to want, you know what I mean, the change in your life. You have to be the one to want to go the distance and be able to heal what has taken place in the past. Okay, the 3 of Wands also talks about you guys, wanting certain things to go in your favor. And some of these things are not going in your favor because you guys are still holding on to what took place in the past. Okay. Some of these relationships can get abusive when you're dealing with the same sex. Okay. It can be almost just like what took place from the start. And then it carries on, because then there's inauthenticity where some people don't want to talk about it and they find themselves involved with the opposite gender, and then they take out their anger, they take out the weight that they've been carrying on the other person because they haven't healed from what has transpired. Okay, and that's where you run into physical altercations. You run into a narcissistic behavior because it's repeated over and over again. You have an uncle who was very abusive, or you have a father or a mother who was very abusive, very narcissistic, a bully, bullying you into the corner, bullying you into the room, making you do something you don't want to do. And then you become that person. And you treat the opposite sex, if you haven't healed from what happened in your past, you treat the opposite sex as if that was the person that did it to you. And then that causes now a malfunction home. It causes a broken home because now there's some unhealed wounds. To be quite honest, y'all, you have already experienced, you have been with the opposite sex who has experienced the same thing. Everybody does not heal the same time. Okay? You have been with someone, whether you were married to them, whether you had a boyfriend, whether you had a girlfriend. That person has also experienced the same thing. But if you're not with that person, that means either they failed to heal or they chose to heal. And in this sense, Spirit wants you guys to heal. Okay? What else is Spirit here, Spirit? The moon here. Okay? This is keeping things a secret. This is keeping how you truly feel a secret. This is what it's quote unquote mentioned as down low. Men on the DL, woman on the DL. Not really wanting to expose who they are, afraid of what mom will say or afraid of what pop will say. And to be honest, y'all, your parents have experienced it too. And it's the fact that they kept it to themselves. It's kind of hard for you to feel the need to express to them. I guarantee some parents will be open to you and they may tell you, yeah, I went through that too. Okay? Some won't because they are still harboring the same emotions that you're harboring. They don't want to let you know that they were touched. They don't want you to, because most parents would say, I don't want you to experience the same thing that I experienced, yet they continue to repeat the same cycle by not helping you heal. Even they will have to heal first, right? So I'm going to help. And all I can do is help. Okay? All I can do is help. Like I said, you can take this advice or you can leave it. Okay? But it starts with being honest with you. Knowing that what happened, like I said, was not right. It was injustifiable. However, it happened. Your pride, your dignity was taken from you. Your womanhood, your manhood was taken from you. And Spirit wants you to know that you can have that back. You already have it within you. It's all about releasing the control of holding on to what has happened to you and wanting to heal it. Spirit doesn't do secrets. If you guys haven't heard me already say it before, Spirit wants you guys to release being in fear of people knowing what happened to you. Okay? In this sense, y'all could have been touched by your sibling. I was. I was touched by my sibling. And when I brought it up to my sibling, it was questioned. I did that to you? If you questioned the person that, if you went back and told the person that did it to you, that if you reminded them of what they did to you, knowing that they did it to you, they're going to question like, I don't remember doing that. Of course, they don't remember doing that. But they do remember when it happened to them. And it could be now assumed as guilt tripping. Now this person here, well, you don't know what I've been through, and that's where it goes. Well, this person been through the same thing, but they fail to see what you're going through, even though they did it to you. Whew. We got the Knight of Wands. This is all sexual energy. Guys have been keeping secret. I'm talking to women and men. You all have kept secrets about who it is that you've been sexual with because you're in fear of how people will look at you with this King of Wands. Look how this person is looking. You're in fear of how people will look at you. Most King of Wand, Queen of Wand energy can already look at a person and say, okay, we all have been there, you guys. We all have been there. Don't let a person tell you that they haven't experienced, knowing that they have. You'll feel it. You will be able to feel it. Because the energy increase, it gets very tense. It gets almost overwhelming. The person will start to get angry. They'll start to get upset because you're bringing up something that really hurt them. And instead, Spirit's like, when this is brought up, this is the time to say, you know what? It happened to me. This is that time to acknowledge what has happened to you sexually so you can heal it. All right. Holy Spirit. We got the Three of Cups. So this is telling me that you guys may have a group of friends. You guys hang out with a group of friends who go through the same situation. One in the group may be someone who does not follow that type of energy, Hierophant energy. They may be someone who believes in straight sex, or who believes in a traditional couple, traditional marriage, men, woman. Okay. But you also have the kind who don't judge, as including myself. I feel Holy Spirit wants you guys to be honest with yourself and authentic with yourself, so that you don't feel, hurt or betrayed when it comes to now being honest with someone. Okay? There's men who are dressed up like women and afraid to tell men that they are a man because they're afraid of what that man's going to say. They didn't get the okay to be their authentic self, or they didn't get the okay to be who they wanted to be, but they felt they needed to be this type of energy because of what happened to them at a particular time. Okay? We got the Five of Cups in reverse here. This is you guys no longer being in regret. Spirit doesn't want to see you guys in regret anymore. Spirit wants you guys to move out of this type of energy, feeling ashamed for who you are and what has happened to you, including your friends group. See, this type of energy does lead to smoking. It leads to drinking. It leads to heavy addictions, because not everybody is able to cope through this type of situation. But it leads to violence overall. It leads to sabotaging, women, men. It causes distrust in connections that are supposed to be one, a unity. And it's a distraction to what's ordained. The Three of Cups talks about distraction, talks about interference. This type of energy interferes with what Holy Spirit has promised to humankind. And Spirit has blessed everybody with someone. But with this type of energy, it's interfering with what the Most High has. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into religion, but this is pretty much in due time. This type of energy will not be acceptable. This type of energy will not be acceptable and will be burned in flame. People who choose not to heal those wounds and grow into the woman or grow into the man that the Spirit birthed them to be. Well, we do have a mighty God. Whoever you believe in as your higher source, there is a creator, and that creator can be very giving, and that creator can also take away as well. Some of these, not even some, these situations happen, y'all, because Spirit has a higher calling on y'all's life. Y'all have a purpose, like I said. And these experiences take place so that you guys can acknowledge what happened, so that you can help other people, so that you can heal and heal other people or help heal other people, such as myself. So that you don't get into connections or relationships and have to second guess yourself or question your own intuition. Everybody has an intuition. Whether you want to use it or not, it's up to you. But everybody has a gut feeling when something doesn't feel right. Everyone has that feeling. God gave us that feeling. And that is a physical feeling of discernment. If it don't feel right, now it's time for you to use your discernment logically. This is now using your brain, using your intelligence. Because sometimes this energy, stop saying sometimes. It's this devil-like energy that wants you to sabotage. It wants you to be discouraged, like nobody will love you, or like nobody cares, like you're unworthy or worthless, unattractive, unappealing, not a real man, not a real woman type energy. That's what the devil wants you to feel. And it copes how you feel with drugs and addictions. It's like, okay, you know, I know you don't want to heal what happened to you, so let me give you something to cope the moment. And then you find people always smoking, always drinking. When the relationship's not balanced, they fall into an addiction. I'll be straight honest with you guys. I used to smoke a bunch of Black and Milds all the time. All the time. And didn't get until about last year my chest started hurting. It started deteriorating my health because I didn't want to acknowledge what really took place. I mentioned it, but I didn't acknowledge it as divine. You need to heal this. So I prayed over it, and I asked the Most High to help me heal this, to forgive this sibling for what they did to me. And you guys, it's time for you guys to forgive this father, this uncle, this aunt, this mother, this brother, this sister, this grandfather, this grandmother for what they have done to you. Some of you, it could even be a friend, someone you thought you could trust. All right, Spirit, what else do we have here? We got the Strength in reverse. This is telling me that this type of energy has kept you guys in this discouraged like energy, feeling inconfident about yourself, feeling like nobody is going to put in the same love that you are looking to give. I feel like you guys maybe, giving a lot of your love to the people who don't necessarily deserve that particular kind of love. Okay? Like I said, there is someone out here for you that will show you that love. Okay? I was thinking of the song, Oh Sheila. I forgot the person who sings that song. Oh Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. Okay? If you guys ever find that song and you watch that video, the first thing I said, oh man, this woman, Sheila, turned this man, out, brought him back into what he was blessed here to be with. Sometimes, you guys, we get involved, like I said, with this, with the same type of energy that we experience within ourselves. I've been with guys who have out pretty much hid their feelings and their emotions about what, about their sexuality, who have hid their sexuality. I have. And in my younger day, I experienced dating women too. Sure. It's my channel. I'll tell you guys what has taken place, because this is how we're going to be able to talk about it. This is how we're going to be able to heal. Spirit has things aligned for you guys. And Spirit wants you guys to find the strength, the courage, the motivation to take back control of your life here. Spirit wants to move you guys to calmer water. Spirit wants you guys to feel safe. Spirit wants you guys to let go of those fears. Don't make it a secret, at least. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Because even still, this type of energy, it carries health issue. Not necessarily substance can take you out of this world, but so can your health. Too many sex partners, everybody protecting themselves, not protecting themselves, it can lead to a health concern. Yes, you can get it from the opposite sex. But where did that opposite sex get it from? And how many people did they go through before they got it? And how many of those men or women has been with someone of the same sex, who've been with someone from the same sex, who've been with someone who was with the same sex? You get what I'm saying? It now becomes a health concern, to the point where now these commercials out here, you taking pills for HIV, and I mean, it's good to see that there is some type of treatment for it, but that doesn't mean that it's okay to continue to partake in this type of energy. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. Spirit wants you guys to start investing in yourselves. I feel like you guys definitely were in toxic type homes, juggling, trying to figure out who you really are with the King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse. You guys may be distant from your emotions because you feel like you need to take control. You feel like you need to be the alpha male or the alpha female. You feel like you need to be the man, the bigger man in the situation, whether you're a man or a woman. Until you meet someone who experiences the same thing. They may be older than you. They may be younger than you. You feel like you need to control that person. And then it becomes abusive because you're juggling, because you're confused, because you're not sure. And Spirit's letting you guys know that kind of partnership is why you're confused. What happened with the King of Cups in reverse, whether it's an uncle, a father, a brother, a sister, whoever was dominating you, they confused you because it happened to them. It just doesn't happen out the blue. This shit has taken place back in our ancestors' time. Yes, our ancestors were touched too. Women being raped by men, men being raped by women too. But this is also men being raped by men and women being raped by women. It happens And Spirit is ready to break this type of generational curse. Spirit wants this world to have a new beginning. But it starts with you. It starts with you. Okay? I'm not going to make this message too long because I feel like you guys get the picture here. You get the idea. Okay? Spirit wants you guys to start loving on yourselves and let go of those things that happened to you in your past by healing it. Not necessarily letting it go, but healing it. And you heal it by addressing the matter. You can, if you are able to, you can address it to the person who did it, or you can let the Most High know this is what happened. Holy Spirit wants to hear you talk about it so you can get it off your chest. And right then and there, you let the Most High know you want to heal that, and He will help you get through it. He will help you heal it. And you'll start to learn, you'll start to value yourself a lot more, where you're not looking for love outside of yourself. You don't have to worry about allowing those harsh, painful betrayals taking control of your life, because it has blocked you from walking the path that was designated and designed for you to walk because of fear. This is all fear. Death in reverse, fear. Moon, fear. 8 of Cups in reverse, fear. Which goes back to the 7 of Cups. This is illusions, confusion. Some people, they get caught up in a situation where you think this is a friend. They got, they have your back, and then you wake up one day and their body part is in your face and you have no choice. And now you feel defeated because you felt like you couldn't do anything about it. Spirit's saying you could do something about it now. Because it's been long enough for a lot of you. It's been long enough where you have allowed it to defeat you. You have allowed it to still control you. Spirit wants you guys to forgive yourselves for allowing it to happen. But Spirit also wants you guys to forgive the person who did it so that you're able to heal it. This is for you, forgiving this person for you. Okay? Not everybody wants to heal these type of wounds now. Not everybody wants, to let go of what dad did, or let go of what mom did, or let go of what sister did, uncle did, brother did to them. A lot of people don't want to heal that. And it's not that they don't know how, it's that they don't want to. Spirit wants you guys to be happy. Happy in the skin you're in. Happy as the gender you are. You don't have to change your body up. You don't have to get surgery to look like anything that you're not. Spirit wants you to be proud of who you are. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. All right? I love you guys. And I want you guys to know that it was not okay. And it's time to let go. Give it all up to Holy Spirit and let Holy Spirit know, I don't want to hold on to this anymore. I don't want to feel this restraint on my life anymore. Like I said, some of you guys, some don't want to heal, some do. Some may not know how to take that step. Spirit says, take a leap of faith and trust. Walk by faith and not by sight. Trust in the Most High. If you want to let go of these situations, if you want to let go of this type of energy, if you want to heal, if you want to be with someone in particular that you know you could have done wrong, or even just the energy Because there is someone for you out there. It's someone for everyone. And y'all, I just want to be honest. Spirit says, yeah, you can love thy neighbor, but every neighbor is not your soulmate. The same sex is not your soulmate. The same sex is not your lover. Spirit has a partner aligned for everybody in this world. And we allow our insecurities, the insecurities of what happened to us in the past, manipulate and control to what we feel to believe is destined for us. Okay? Let's get some affirmations here. Whew. I said this was deep here, Spirit guys. All right, so I'm going to get you guys some affirmations to close out. All right, like I said before, or I said on my live, you know, I'm here to help those who want to heal. So if you don't want to heal, you do not have to watch this video. You do not have to watch my channel. I'm here to help those take back control of their life. I'm here to help those break these karmic cycles that continue to repeat in these families. What your parents didn't do, what your grandparents didn't do, you can be the one to make that change. We got today, I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. We have today, I am powerful. Today, my potential to succeed and conquer challenges is limitless. Today, I am energetic. Today, I am filled with an incredible energy and enthusiasm to face this beautiful day. Today, I am resourceful. Today, I will turn anything into an opportunity. Today, I will see the possibilities. Today, anything is possible. My heart is open to any and all possibilities. Today, I live in the present. Today, I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude. In your final affirmation today, we have, I am at peace. Today, I am at peace with all that has happened, all that is happening, and all that will happen. Okay? So those are your affirmations, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Libra. If you guys resonated with this message, if you guys found the truth, clarity, and confirmation when it comes to healing this type of energy, you guys be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe. If you guys need any information about me, that is posted down below in the description box. Okay? Again, I just want you guys to know that it's not okay, and you don't have to continue to be this way because you feel that it is. Okay? I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself and others. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.